So hello and welcome to our final practice of the year, our final practice of this year. Um, and so this practice is going to be about pausing. It's very appropriate that we end pausing. It's very appropriate that we end our practice with a practice on pause. And we're going to do a practice on pause because in contemplative tradition, the idea of stopping and pausing is really about honoring the ground that we've already covered in the weeks, in our practice weeks throughout this whole year. And so, a great quote, the very short and simple quote to really drop into this session is a quote by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth. And it simply reads like this: Rest and be thankful. Rest and be thankful. And so putting ourselves now into a comfortable position, feeling the small of your back against the back of the chair, your feet placed firmly against the floor, giving you balance and support. And bringing attention to your breathing in and out. Paying attention to each breath in and each breath out. And noticing your mind, what's traveling across the screen of your mind. And seeing if you can step behind your mind to what's there, to the quietness that is beyond the mind. Paying attention to how you are feeling emotionally. Perhaps stepping into the space between your emotions and yourself. That space. And you can do so with each in-breath and out-breath, taking you deeper into that space behind your mind, behind your emotions. Viktor Frankl refers to it as the space between stimulus and response. Just stepping in there for a second, and let's pause together here. We pause here not to conclude. We pause here to acknowledge what has emerged for us over this past year. We pause here to recognize the breath. We pause to recognize the body. We pause to find ease. We pause to let go and let be. We pause to express gratitude. And if your mind wanders, this is what the mind does. Just bring the mind back now with your breath. And taking one nice, beautiful breath in and out. And when you're ready, open up your eyes. And so what I would like us to do is to take these practices that we've learned this year with us over the Christmas break and into the next year to reset ourselves. This is a way of being. These practices are just very subtle offerings that I can give to you in its imperfect way to help with the moment to moment journey. And so, as I record this, I'm also allowing space here for what comes next. So this is a pause too for these sessions, um, so that we can see, so that I can discover for myself what emerges off the back of this. These recordings are always available, but I look forward to seeing you again soon. And I trust and I hope that these weekly practices have been useful for you in some way. See you soon.